You be everywhere, don't you? I'm about to spend up all my $100. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one do you want the earrings on? That's probably the better question. That's cute. The silver one? Or I'm getting the You getting that anyway, huh? You want that one? You get the earrings, my third item. And nobody say I don't support black business. Right. Get that right off your display. Sorry about that. Oh no, girl, I got another one. I have another one. I keep it extra. You have a great day. You got me spending money. That's pretty. And it hang in the right spot. It don't hang too long.
And so many options. You decide which one you're gonna get?
Yeah, I like the black one.
The black?
Yeah. Okay. I like them both.
Yeah. You can't go wrong. It's one of those situations. You can't go wrong with $5.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm glad you put your card with that too.
Yeah, listen, don't get they pretty with me. I'm one of them 5. What's yours?
That's yours. I already have a family.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, down the park one for you.
Samples down here. There's 2 facial masks down there. Okay. These are all hand cream.
Takes me laugh. She's into that.
And it's all natural.
Okay. For the face.
I'm worried. I mean, she likes scrubs and stuff like that. But I actually gave her real because I'm sensitive.
The whole reason we got started was because she got accident and I was trying to find something on that. I found this, I got into it, and this works.
Okay. Look, now she's looking, and she's like into lip gloss and stuff too.
Okay. I have the sample over here. Yeah, it's already out over there. Okay. Which one? It's right on the end here. Out here.
I'm gonna think about that because I need a prescription. You should sure I can get my prescription. Okay.
Okay, so you want to try the lemon lavender?
Some of you have seen me before. I was here, I want to say a couple years ago, and just sharing a little bit of my story and talking about the importance of vision boards and the importance of law of attraction. I actually brought with me today a couple of my vision boards, and so I can show you how those things are real and how we can make them manifest. So really quickly, let me just give you guys just a little bit of my background, and then I'll kind of jump into the vision board. And I actually have a little brief exercise I'd like to do with you. So again, my name is Tammy Turner Maddox. I am the partner and owner of Capstone Employment Services. I own and operate the only Black-owned and women-owned staffing agency in the city of Detroit. Yes, thank you. As of October, we are WBE and MBE certified, which means we are a certified minority-owned business, certified women-owned business, and we rocking it out. We making it happen in the day. So I'm excited to be here. And our focus is engineers. We staff, recruit, and place engineers. We actually just picked up a major account with Ford, so we have probably about 25 engineering openings right now with Ford. So if you know anybody looking for a job, please send them my way. All right, so now that I got that shameless plug out the way. So to tell you guys just a little bit more about me, I'm born and raised in the D on the east side. Anybody know where Drexel is between Berner and Charlotte? Did I say the hood? Yes. That's knee deep in the hood. So born and raised on the east side of Detroit. And for all intents and purposes, I really shouldn't be standing here today. Truth be told, you know, I grew up in a pretty rough spot. My mother at that time was an alcoholic. My dad was not present. And it was just me, my mom, and my brother, and the roaches. Yeah. I ain't ashamed to say it. I grew up a little. And the rats, too. And what that did really for me, as I'm sure as you know anyone that had a background like mine, it's just motivated me to want more and to do more. I didn't see it as a death sentence, you know. Sometimes we find ourselves in bad situations, but I feel like you can be a product of your environment, but it doesn't have to define your success. And I refuse to allow my environment to define my success. So I stand before you today, a successful business owner. I also have a travel company, and actually one of my travelers is here with me today. She was just in Egypt with me in May, and the year before that we were in Italy together. This July we're going to Paris, London, and Madrid together, and then we're going to Costa Rica, and then after that Dubai and Abu Dhabi, then Alaska, then we're doing New Year's Eve in Rome and Greece, and then finally we're doing South Africa. So I stand before you today as a person that believes in the law of attraction, a person that lives their dreams. I believe in writing it out, putting it on paper so you can see it every single day, and believe that it can happen for you. If it can happen for me, growing up in the hood in the city of Detroit with rats and roaches, I'm sure it can happen for anybody else in this room. Okay? All right, so before we get started with my vision board today, I did want to do a quick exercise. That power. I got to get to know me a little bit better. I think sometimes we as women, no offense to the men in the room, but sometimes we as women, we are so busy managing everybody else and everything else that we don't take time for ourselves. Is anybody in here like that? Can I get an amen? Amen. So I needed to learn how to plug into me. So that was the first and foremost. Down here at the bottom, I'm an avid golfer. I'm a marathoner, a golfer, a skier. I love to ski, football, you name it. I'm in the sport. So I put on here play in paradise. I wanted to golf somewhere tropical. Well, I ended up going to Egypt and played golf in Egypt. So, you know, with the pyramids as a backdrop. So, now mind you, when I put this stuff on the vision board, I had no idea how any of this was going to happen. And I'm telling you, the stuff that you're putting in your vision board, stop trying to figure out how it's going to happen. Stop it. It just put it out there, visualize it, see yourself in that space, and watch it happen. Okay? The next thing was, I had a picture of myself and my husband in the center of my vision board, and it says Team Maddox, success, wealth, happiness, family, and golf. Because we're both avid golfers. And at the center of my life is my husband. Because when stuff's not right with him, ain't nothing right. Business ain't right, kids ain't right, house ain't right, ain't nothing right. You know, so gotta make sure that my husband's happy, my home is happy. All right? And here at the bottom, I don't know if you guys can see that, there's a picture of my husband and I standing in front of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. And I put underneath it Egypt because I always wanted to go to Egypt. And this was just, I did this vision board January